welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2013 Kia Sorento Platinum wagon this morning. We'll start off at the front of the car. We'll point out a few things. It does have HID headlights, therefore the need for headlight washers. We've got our driving lights down in the bottom of the front bar, and we also have colour-coded front parking sensors as well. Finished in metallic black. A couple of things I will point out. Some very minor little scratches just there on our bonnet, which obviously are just cosmetic, but we like you to be aware of that as well. As we move down to the driver's side now, factory alloy wheels, a couple of minor scuff marks on our alloys there. These tyres are brand new, and I think we put brand new tyres on this car all round, so it's an important thing to factor in. We've got colour-coded exterior mirrors with the indicators in the mirrors themselves. It is an all-wheel drive as well. The car does have a proximity key, so our access to the car is simply by a push of our button on either of our front door handles, so the key doesn't actually ever need to leave your pocket. As we scan down the side of the car, as you can see, being the Platinum model, it does have the side steps as well, and the right-hand rear alloy wheel, not a scratch on it. A couple of little polish marks, just or residual polish from when it was detailed. Once again, something that we would clean up prior to delivery. As we move around to the rear of the car now, in the tailgate area, it does have a tailgate spoiler with the high mount stoplight. We have a reverse camera as standard and colour-coded reverse sensors also. It is fitted with a factory tow bar, so it does give us the ability to tow 2 tonne if required, so certainly it's got the scope to do what you need it to do from a towing point of view as well. And as we move around to the passenger side now, the consistency continues. It's quite an impressive looking car for a 2012 model. No scratches on our left-hand rear alloy wheel. The paintwork, pretty much, I can't really detect any scratches or marks coming down the passenger side, apart from a couple of minor scuff marks on our left-hand front alloy wheel. But the overall exterior condition for a 2012 model? I should have said 2013. For a car that's approaching 4 years old, I'm quite impressed with the exterior of the car. So we move back around to the front of the car now, and we'll have a little bit of a chat about the performance. Just before we do that, I didn't mention when we were doing the exterior of the car that it does have a sunroof, but we'll touch on that when we do the interior video shortly. The good thing about this car is the fact that it's a 2.2 litre turbo diesel motor. So it's actually going to deliver us 145 kilowatts of power and 436 Newton meters of torque, at the same time delivering 7.3 litres combined per 100 k's. So that is super fuel economy, whilst you've still got plenty of performance behind you. So now we're around at the rear of the car. We'll have a little bit of a look in the back. Most importantly, have a look at the condition. 7-seater this car, so obviously we've got our third row seats down in storage at the moment, just to show you the amount of storage area. Important to note that it is tri-zone air conditioning. So we've got our vents all the way through from the front. A little bit of a storage compartment in here, which houses our jack and tools and everything. And then if we want to utilise the third row seats, simple matter of just pulling that up into position, automatically locks there. Our headrests as well, and reasonably good leg room as well. So certainly an extremely versatile car. So here we are inside the Kia now, and we'll just run through all of the features of the car, starting with our driver's armrest with all of our power window switches and our controls for our exterior mirrors as well. We also have a button to lock and unlock the doors for security. Just down below that, we've got our release for our fuel lid. And then as we move back up to the top here, we've got presets for our electric driver's seat. We also have a lock button for our four-wheel drive, traction control, and a button to increase the brightness on our dashboard. Moving to the steering wheel, which is height and reach adjustable, so it is telescopic. Once we pick our position where we're comfortable, we just lock it away. Auto headlights in this particular car, they will just turn themselves on automatically. Leather wrapped steering wheel with quite a number of buttons, as you can see. All of our cruise control settings there, all of our audio settings on this side, and right down below that we've got our Bluetooth controls, and on the right hand side our controls just to feed us through the information on our screen as far as range to empty, fuel condition, and all our average fuel economy, etc. Only done 55,000 Ks this car, so good Ks. Moving into the center section now, we've got our digital clock up the top there. Move down, we've got our satellite navigation screen up on display at the moment. Reverse camera, as we mentioned earlier. Have a look how clear that picture is. It is absolutely perfect, so extremely safe car to reverse. We'll pop it back into park mode. All of our master controls for our audio system here as well, and then all of our settings for our cruise control as well. Bearing in mind, as we mentioned earlier, we've got air conditioning all the way through to the third row seats. We do also have heated and cooled front seats, so driver and passenger can either have their seat on cooling or heating, depending on what season of the year it is. Down below that we've got a 12-volt outlet on our right hand side, and then auxiliary and USB inputs there in the middle. Cup holders directly behind that, our T-bar for our 6-speed auto, reverse parking sensors as we mentioned, and active economy as well, just to assist with our fuel consumption. An extremely large storage compartment in here as well, with a little additional storage area there. Being the Kia Sorento Platinum, it is fitted with full leather interior throughout. So front, second and third row seats, full leather. Does also have factory car mats as well, and really impressive with the way it presents actually. The interior of this car does have 6 airbags, front, side and curtain airbags, thus giving it a 5-star ANCAP safety rating. The only other thing to touch on, which we'll have a look at now, is the service history. Just seeing if I've got a first registered date. Yep, I do. So under new car warranty until the 13th of February 2018, or unlimited Ks being a Kia. And just having a look at the service history, full service history all the way through. Really well serviced, this car. So far in its life, this car has been really well looked after, and will give you many years of ongoing reliable service. So just in summary, I hope this has given you a really good idea of the quality of our Kia Sorento Platinum Wagon 7-seater this morning. Really good fuel economy. That's the only one I'm going to recap on. 7.3 litres combined per 100 Ks out of our diesel motor. I got that excited about how well this car presents that we forgot all about the sunroof in the end, but that's okay. When you come out to buy this car, we'll go right through it again anyway. Call us on 9907 0555 and one of our staff will be able to help you further.